What is going on? What is going on? What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another LSPDFR patrol. We're gonna get started here in just a second. Want to welcome everybody that's joined in. Everybody joining in on the TikTok. Welcome to the stream. You guys are going to enjoy it. It's a fun time here. If you guys feel me deserving of their own TikTok, give me a little like. Just press that little heart button. It helps me out a lot. You guys know. I see we have birthday here on YouTube and some people over here on Twitch. Welcome to everybody that is in the stream. Don't be afraid to chit chat with me over you guys on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. I love it. I will talk back with you all day long. We're gonna get started here. We got Nova with us in the we don't have Nova yet in the vehicle. I gotta get her out. It's the last thing I forgot to do. I was getting everything set up, and for whatever reason, whenever I do SLRP and then I switch back into LSPDFR, my settings go crazy for my graphics. And when GTA's settings are set to the absolute max in the game, my GPU cannot handle it. Not with Quantum V installed. It cannot handle it at all. If I had like a lower graphics mod installed, then it would be fine. I wouldn't have such a big issue with it. But with me, I guess I got a pretty good graphics card anyways by itself. It's just the settings it just eats it up, just gobbles it up altogether. And that's where a lot of my lag issues were coming from at the beginning, or a few months ago. I don't know if you guys remember that, where I was having a lot of issues just trying to stay streaming, really constantly having lagging issues and buffering issues. But I figured that's the issue. But I gotta figure, I think it's because I got two different settings set for SLRP, because I was running a weaker graphics mod in there for a while, and I upgraded it to Quantum V. I noticed that it kind of lags here and there sometimes, so I might have to go in there and adjust those graphic settings, and I think that might fix my issue. I'm not 100% sure. I might just have to delete the whole thing and just restart from scratch. Don't know. But anyways, let's get into the game. You guys are probably tired of seeing me talk my ass off, and you guys want to see Nova. Let me go ahead and turn my camera on. Turn my camera off whenever I do some recording, so that way you guys get immersed into the scenes and stuff. And we can turn that on, and we can turn that on. And there we go. You guys can see me now. And I can see you guys talking, and everything is good to go. All right. Let's see. Let's get started here. I'm gonna get 1041 and let's get on patrol. I'm ready. Dispatch.
2 Lincoln 17.
Show me 1041.
10-4. 2 Lincoln 17. I marked you in CAD as 1041 and available. Stay safe.
All right, I got some new callouts installed. And I installed Blue Line Vibe's newest release or update for his dispatch mod. So I got that updated. And I downloaded some mods that, or some call out packs that work with his dispatch mod. So we got some new call outs we're going to do tonight. I took out Adam 69's call outs because it just wasn't working at all anyways. And I just said, Miles, just go ahead and scrap it. I realized when I first launched the game that MC callouts has an update, so I got to update that as soon as I can. So I'll probably do that later tonight after the stream. And we have I installed persistent wheels. Big shout out to Jeffrey Gamer putting me onto that one. I didn't know about it until he said something about it. So like, you guys see the wheels, I turn them and they just stay turned like that. I think that's really cool. I still got to get used to them a little bit. I keep forgetting to turn my wheel back straight whenever I start driving down the road. We might stop right here and talk with this lady being public intoxication. Dispatch.
2 Lincoln 17.
Show me 10-6.
10-4. 2 Lincoln.
I'm gonna let someone else
17.
handle that marital dispute. Pull over here real fast. I'm gonna call on an additional unit too. Dispatch requesting 1032, code 2.
In Textile City.
Let's go get our vests real quick while we're waiting on them
Any
to
units that can start
arrive.
that way?
3315.
3315, I'll show you en route.
Oh, and to let everybody know, yes, I did end up going back to stop the ped. Something I had to do. PR just was not working the way it needed to at the time. I will most likely go back to it once it's had a chance to update and get itself right. All right, let's have a talk with her right there. How you doing, ma'am? Have a word with me here for a minute. You got a let's see, let's question her. See, you doing some drinking tonight? You had a sip of wine. You look like you had a whole 40 in your hand there a minute ago, and it's on the ground right there. You done any drugs recently? Sentinel, what's happening, buddy? You doing all right? You doing any drugs recently? Nope. Okay. What are you doing around this area? Please mind your own business. Well, I mean, I kind of can't. You're standing here on the sidewalk. You got a 40 in your hand. You're just drinking it up, and you're drunk in public. You know, you can't have that. We really can't have that. You got any warrants I should know about? Hell, I know. Not much. Thanks for the shout out. Hey, no problem, Sentinel. I appreciate you helping me after my last stream. That helped out a ton, and I was able to add in a bunch of new sounds for the stream. So kudos to you. Thank you, sir. All right, let me go ahead and get your ID, ma'am.
Hey, you got your ID? Thanks.
All right, we got a Linda Johnston. All right, Miss Johnston, hang tight with me for just a minute. One of these officers are gonna keep an eye on you for me while I go run your information. If you're not in, no warrants or anything, I'll probably just let you off with a warning, okay? Am I gonna find any warrants when I go back to my car? No? Oh, okay. I hope not. Linda Johnston. Please don't run me over. I don't feel like getting run over today. Oh, they're stopped by that car anyways. All right, let's see here. Linda Johnston, valid driver's license, no outstanding warrants, stopped 3 times, has 2 citations for parking overtime in metered zone and failure to yield right of way at intersection. Okay, so no drunken public, no public or DUI or anything like that, no disorderly conduct. And not wanted, so we're gonna let her go with a warning. And just tell her to just go finish her drink at her house or in a bar or something, somewhere off the street. Okay, that's just what we're trying to get at, just somewhere off the street.
Look, I'm sorry.
All right, ma'am. You don't have any warrants, and you haven't been stopped previously for this at all. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna let you go over the warning. So just go ahead and head out of here. Finish your drinks at your house or at a bar somewhere, and yeah, you're right. I should call a taxi for her. I'm gonna call a taxi for you to get you out of here. We'll go ahead and let our backup units go, so that way these guys can get out of here. All right, and this guy, we can tell him just to scram.
Shit, bitch.
Scram.
All right, off you go.
Ain't cool to walk in the folks.
La-di-da.
All right, taxi's here for her. Told him to scram. He's getting out of here. Our backup units are out of here, and we're gonna get code 4 off of this one. Good little call. I gotta figure out why they stopped at the lights right there. It's probably a setting I had messed up in the INI for stop the bed. Dispatch, show me code 4.
Copy code 4, 1332.
That was a good call on that one, Sentinel. Yeah, you're right. I should have called a taxi cab for it, and I did. That was a good call out on that one. You know what I need? I need a cruise control button for LSPDFR. I feel like that would make my life a lot better with driving and stuff. At least while I'm waiting on a call and not in a pursuit or anything. Ooh. Tell you right now, guys, I'm sore.
911 call regarding
Armed
a suspect
driver.
fleeing the area. Last
Dispatch.
observed eastbound on a residential street.
Show me 1097.
Dark closing. I'll update CAD info 1000 on El Rancho Boulevard. Calls come in for shots fired in the area. Shots spotter confirmed. Multiple 911 calls confirmed. Code 99. All units respond. Requiring immediate response. 1658.
All right. We got a armed driver. So they're gonna be stuck underneath this Patriot right here.
Copy X-ray
They're getting out.
129, Victor 217 responding 1658.
Copy that. Moving right now.
Copy on site.
Nope.
Need more units over here.
Copy, I'll route them.
Suspect passenger vehicle on the 30 going suicide.
Copy, 1050.
Dispatch, stop traffic.
Suspect
Love
is
80,
down.
I got him here.
Repeat, suspect is down.
Dispatch requesting 1052.
Received. Suspect neutralized. I'll stage EMS near your 20.
In Mirror Park.
That was
Status
crazy.
check on scene.
Copy, dispatch.
They
Close
didn't get
floor
very
here.
far. They bailed out of their car right here and just decided to, I guess, try to run it on foot.
Heading eastbound
Turn my
direction.
ears down so I
Dark
can hear a
grass
little
light.
better.
Volcar,
I'm not
Ingot.
shouting. I feel like
reported
I'm
in the
shouting at
sedan.
everybody.
On Mirror Park Boulevard. All units stand by.
All right. Fire rescue's on the scene for these people. This person. All right, let's see if they can resuscitate him. If not, we'll get an ID from him when we call it, after we call a corner in. Before we do. All right, cool. They were able to resuscitate him, so they're gonna take him to the hospital in the ambulance, and they'll cuff him down there at the hospital, and they'll take him in after he gets. Oh, what the shit? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, that's funny. Well, that's something I gotta fix. Go ahead and write that. Go ahead and write that shit. Oh, wow. Always gotta be something. Always gotta be something. Love it. Doesn't get any better than that. All right, we'll go ahead and get Nova into the vehicle. I'm gonna search this vehicle and get a 28 on it, and then we'll tow it out of here, and we're probably done with this call after that. Let's search the vehicle. All right, we got a scale coated with white powder and a large axe and several pounds of methamphetamine. So we got transportation of drugs right here. Do a vehicle check on this thing. It's gonna be 46 Edward King 572.
Copy, I'll run that plate through the system. 46 Edward King 572. Subject is clear, no wants, no warrant.
Back to a Kate League? I don't know. Don't know. Okay, so it's stolen vehicle. So the person that's stolen vehicle, 100%. That's not the guy that we that was taken to the hospital with gunshot wounds. So they'll get they will add Grand Theft Auto to his record as well for being in possession of a stolen vehicle. Dispatch requesting 1051. The tow truck, large one out here.
Wrecker. They should be there in a bit.
And while we're waiting on them, let's do a test on that scale. I know we said we had several pounds of methamphetamine, but let's just check and make sure it's only meth that we're dealing with and not another substance rolling these streets. Yeah, positive for meth. Okay, so positive for meth, so drug paraphernalia and trafficking charges will be added to him after he's picked up at the hospital. Move over here, and I'm gonna clear traffic and slow it down. Dispatch, clear traffic.
Lucy, traffic restrictions are
over
now
there
listed.
on the Tiki Talk, Westmont Royalty. Thank you for the follow, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Dispatch, slow traffic.
Received. Expect a unit to arrive shortly to help with that
More
traffic.
K-9 units right here.
Mirror Park.
Assisting. Dispatch, clear traffic. All right, they're being stupid right there. Let's get code 4 off
traffic
this one.
restrictions are now listed.
And
Copy,
yeah,
thank
that's
you.
all we can do here. Dispatch, show me code 4, 10-8.
Copy that. Code 4, reference CAD 1015.
I'm gonna get
thank
another
you.
vest real fast while I'm waiting on it. Pretty cool. I didn't expect him to hop out of the car and then turn around and shoot me. I guess I should have, probably had my gun out at, begin with. Ooh, terrorist activity.
Attention all units. All call up. Dispatch receiving numerous calls regarding heavy gunfire occurring in a public area. Unknown injuries. Multiple shots being fired.
Look here, these guys are gonna come with me.
Responding units. On Bridge Street.
Okay, we got a person right here with a gun and
AW number 20.
shit.
Copy. Dispatching more units.
Need backup on me.
Drop the weapon.
Copy.
Well, shit.
80, I got him here.
Copy.
Dispatch, stop traffic.
Attention all units. You are clear to use deadly force.
Requesting 1052.
Suspect down. I'll stage EMS near
That
your
is
location.
2 shootouts
In Mirror
in less than 40
all
minutes.
units, we are code
guys.
4, reference CAD 18, 1080.
That's how the night's probably going to go. We're
1845.
probably going to be in a ton of shootouts all night.
You can't
Roger
park
that.
here.
We're on our way.
Hey, you can't park here. Can't park here. All right, ambulance is on scene. Let's go get an ID. We didn't do that last time. I want to get an ID off this person. Heard something go through.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Appreciate
Come
it.
on, people, let's do it. Carajo, what a mess.
Oh. Yeah, that was pretty funny, Sentinel. You like that the GIF for it on that one. The car driving through the house. Thought that was pretty. So we got Jeff Powers. Hey, it's Jeff. It's Jeff Sentinel. Yo, I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna send it to him. Be like, hey, look, I got your alter ego. So we got Playboy magazine, illegal prescription pills, and a lockpick. Jeff Powers kind of looks like him too, huh? Look at that little picture right there at the bottom left.
Nothing we can do to save him.
All right, he is deceased.
Can't wait till my shift is over.
Dispatch requesting 1079. Call a coroner in here.
Copy. I'll route you a unit.
Come help deal with him
Mirror
and
Park.
get him off the sidewalk. We're gonna move our car once we get Nova in, so we can open up traffic. Nova's getting in. I wanted to say apologize for not doing any streams or anything other than the video on Monday. I had planned to stream, but I was thinking that I needed to finish my comms training on SLRP, so I ended up being able to do it yesterday. That's why I didn't do anything yesterday. I was planning on either doing Battlefield or probably Dark Souls yesterday, but I had to get that. I really wanted to get that comms training finished. That way I could help them out whenever they're low on numbers for comms. And, you know, it'd be another thing that we can do on a stream one day. You know, like if I decide like, hey, I want to do like a kind of like a laid back, relaxed, chill stream, we can, you know, we can hop in the comms channel and be like, hey, you guys need help with comms tonight, and take some 911 calls. Those got pretty interesting there last night, I would say. I couldn't record none of it because we were training, and they don't want people recording their training stuff for good reason. You know, that's one of their rules. So, dispatch, clear traffic.
10-4. Traffic control is now clear.
Dispatch, show me code 4, 10-8. Dispatch, show me code 4.
I have you clear and code 4, 1315.
I'm gonna get this car fixed as well while I'm thinking about it. Your chat's not coming through fast like it should, Sentinel. I don't know why. So you said that's why he playing hooky, not streaming. Yeah. No, well, so it's coming through on the YouTube chat, but there it goes. It popped up in my Streamlabs chat. I don't know why. Streamlabs is being really, really weird. Nowadays. The stuff's coming through, but it's coming through slow. Like, it will come through fast on the YouTube chat panel, but like to my Streamlabs software, it takes a minute. And like the one where you said, "Oh, that's why he's playing hooky, not streaming." It never came through on the it never came through on my multi chat right here I have set up. So I don't know, something else I gotta look into, figure out why that is. Yes, it is very odd. See, now it's coming through, and I don't understand why it's decided, oh, hey, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. Anyways, let's go get our vehicle fixed. I can just do it right here.
We have attention units respond to a subject
offensive weapon reported.
Multiple reports
all right,
that they have been threatening several people.
Oop.
Respond and advise if backup is needed. In Mirror Park.
I accept the
Copy
call
that.
out, but it's
Moving
not
right now.
dispatching. There it goes. All right, let's not get shot this time. Dispatch, show me 23. Show me 23.
10-4 to Lincoln 17. Acknowledged on a traffic stop 745.
All right, we gotta talk with this guy right here in the blue shirt. Hey, right. Hang on a minute, sir. Hang on a minute there.
Wow! Hold up!
Hey, hold up and talk with me for a minute. Hold up and talk with me for a minute. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? Stay there for me. Keep your hands where I can see them. What's wrong? I know you have a weapon on you. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's wrong? Please, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's okay. We can discuss that later. Just remember to follow my instructions. I won't have it on me ever. I don't want this on my record. It's okay. We aren't here to harm you. Just put your hands up. Okay. That's the end of the call. All right, sir. I'm going to go ahead and pat you down. Go ahead and spin around for me. Dispatch, requesting 1032 code 2. Big Hat Gamer, what's happening, buddy? Maybe he will. If he does, I hope he gets. I hope he does, so Nova can bite him. I really hope he does. Been a minute, Big Hat. How you doing? Was my chats not coming through on Twitch? Thought they were. No, you just came into YouTube. That's fine. Tis fine. You can come talk to me wherever you choose to. All right, we got a dagger on this guy. That's all he had on him. So I might just let me see what's in the thing there. All right, sir. At this time, you're not under arrest. I'm just gonna place you in cuffs and detain you for my safety and
Zulu
yours.
77, can I attach you?
Copy, attach me. I'm en route.
Yeah, been busy.
Zulu 77, copy. Oh,
Been
9,
taking
15.
course and usually go through it at night, but not right now. LOL. Yeah. All right, sir, go ahead and kneel down for me. I don't know where my backup unit's at. I think they're arriving soon, hopefully. Let's see if we can't speed them up. There we go. Insta-pop, like popcorn. Like Jiffy Pop. What course are you taking, Big Hat? All right, so they're going to stand with him and watch him for a minute. I'm going to run his information and decide what we're going to do with him. Javier Cecilia. Oh, we got an arrest warrant for possession of firearm with altered serial numbers. So regardless of whatever I was going to do, he's going to jail. All right, let's see. We've got... Where is the warrants at? We'll do this right here for the warrant. And I wonder for aggravated. No, so he didn't assault anybody. Attempt to rob or serious bodily. Okay, no. don't think we can get him with anything for just having a knife on him. Trespassing, speeding. Is that where it is? No, I didn't see it. I don't see anything for the knife. A possession of a deadly weapon or intent to commit assault or some shit like that. I don't know. All right, so we'll just get him with the altered serial number. I couldn't find the warrant for it, so we'll just get him for that. See, big hat. Been taking course stock market like trading. Oh, that's cool. I need to be a stockbroker. Need someone that knows that shit and everything like that, so I can make some good money. Try and get the frick out of Honda. All right. Dispatch requesting 1016.
In East Vinewood.
You animal!
All right, they're gonna go ahead and take him in for me, so we're gonna get code 4 off this. Dispatch, show me code 4.
Copy code 4, 1332.
Let's get some gas while we're right here. How about it?
Hey, I'm stuck in traffic again.
Get some gas while we can. Might as well, right?
Need a local unit to respond for suspicious activity. Unknown details from 911 caller.
We'll take
Please
that
respond
one.
and advise on situation. Thank you. On Mirror Park Boulevard. Respond code 2.
Roger that. We're on our
Batavian
way.
Mountains. Where's that gonna be at? Okay. More or less the county area, but we'll go to it anyways. Maybe they need a K-9 unit or something. It's a new call. I haven't been on this one yet. Chris Q, what's happening, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now that I got all 3 of you here. Oh, what do we do here? New follower?
1970s light fixtures from Poser!
Sentinel Sync, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much, sir. So I think it's Redeem Park there. Check the sounds, Chris. It does work now too, by the way. Oh, and it's good. Sentinel helped me get it all working just right. Well, now that I got all 3 of you guys here, Big Hat, Sentinel, and Chris, I wanted to ask 3. Big Hat, do you mind? Would you like to be a moderator for me on Twitch? Because you're usually always here on Twitch for me, and I could really use someone on that side of things to help me moderate it. Oh my God! What the fuck? Dispatch requesting 1052.
Medic 703 response.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Trauma. Leo informed scene is secure.
Copy, show medic 703 en route.
Copy, medic 703, 1910.
And then I want to ask, Sentinel is already a moderator, Chris. YouTube. I wanted to ask if you would mind, if you would like to be a moderator for YouTube for me. I could really use you as well. You and Sentinel help me out a lot, and your guys are always here for me, or here watching me stream.
Dispatch, we are code 4 on scene. Can the units get a call ID, please?
So
Copy, code 4.
it's up to you if you want to. Not you can send me a private message on Discord if you want to.
8675-309.
Copy, thank you.
Big Hat, Sentinel and Chris can explain it better than I can. Basically, it's, as far as I understand, you just watch the chat, and if anyone
Another DOA.
says or does something that's like obscene or just bad, remove the message. And
Where's my stash of the really need a vacation?
see, yeah, Sentinel knows more about it than I do. All right, so they're deceased. It's expected after falling from wherever they fell from. Get a corner out here for her. Dispatch requesting 1079.
Copy, I'll route you a unit. On Mirror Park Boulevard.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I asked Big Hat was because he's usually watching me through Twitch. And I figured with him usually being on Twitch, he probably knows a lot more about it than I do myself even. But if you guys wanted to, if you said yeah, then I would greatly appreciate it, Chris and Big Hat. You don't have to. It's not a requirement. Oh, shit. We fucking crashed. Okay, cool. I'll make you, probably go ahead and do it right now while we're in the middle of a crash. Oh, we didn't crash completely out of the game, so I can switch back into it. All right. We'll do this. I click you. There. Now you're a moderator. All right. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you. It definitely helps. Like I said, you three guys are usually always here helping me out, and I definitely appreciate it. Thanks for following me on Twitch, Sentinel. Thank you. G-Dog. See Chris. Okay. Who watched the chat? Let's see, to warrant you kick. Yeah. All right. We got this all loaded back up here. I'm hurting, guys. I got some bad, well, not bad news, but like concerning news from the doctor last time I went. Said I got to watch my A1C, so I started working out more again. Now that my foot's feeling a little bit better, try and keep that under control so I don't become a diabetic. He said Sentinel's a pro at it. I wonder if you could like market yourself like on Fiverr, like I will be a moderator for your channel for like $5 per stream or something like that. Be pretty cool. Can we take the car? Yeah, we can take the car. Cool. Right, ELS works for it. Let's get Nova back. Oh, can't say that too loud, or the real Nova behind me is gonna jump up and down and start screaming. I swear that the real Nova, like the Nova in life, the one that's literally laying like up underneath my ass right now, has such high anxiety issues. It's not funny. Of course, we got her from the pound. Okay, let me try this again. All right, there we go. Come on, Nova, get in the car. It's broken. She's broken. There she is. She's in. Oh, Lucky can't now. I missed something between you two. I missed something. I wonder how we pay someone to tell us what we don't want to hear, like the doctor. Oh. Yeah, for someone enough money, most people are pretty likely to tell you whatever you want to hear. That's why they call them prostitutes, right? Right, Big Hat? Chris says, I took #1 Sentinel. What happened? Oh, Chris said he took #1 as being #1 in the stream. Okay. Hey, I'm not speaking from experience, Big Hat. I'm not speaking from experience on that prostitute thing. I'm not, I promise you. I have not spent a single dollar on ladies for pleasure. Dispatch, show me 1041.
Copy that, 0837. 2 Lincoln 17. Welcome to your shift. I have you 1041.
Chris Q is following me. Hey, is what it is, buddy. You guys are inseparable. You guys both joined and started watching me at the same time. Trespasser at the casino racetrack. Let's go over here and take a look at this.
Copy that. We're moving right now.
Trespasser at the casino racetrack. It's a new call. We get through right here? No, we can get through over there on that side. Let me just go here. Maybe we can get through. You feel like disaster's pending? I feel like that every time I play this game. I really do. I feel like I'm going to pull up on something and I'm going to get ambushed, or the game's going to crash and I'm never going to be able to relaunch it. Ooh, speaking of crashing and I'm unable to relaunch. I don't know what it was, but I was having significant connection issues. Dispatch, show me 23. I was having a lot of connection issues the other
Lincoln
day.
17.
And unable to launch GTA at all. So I was really worried that my whole LSPDFR was busted. Dispatch, show me 23.
10-4. 2 Lincoln 17. Copy traffic stop. I'm ready for that plate.
Requesting 1032 code 2. Let's go over here and talk with this person. A lot of stock brokers had issues like a few days ago with their systems. I've heard a lot of people have had issues with their systems. My wife was telling me that Amazon like shut down like for like 3 or 4 days or 2 or 3 days because of the government shutdown. How you doing, ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am. Can you talk to me for a minute? I need to ask you a few questions. What do you want? I'm filming here. You can't be on casino property. It's against the law. Are you an employee of the casino? No, I am not. I just... Very, very good. You won the jackpot from the heist. Nice. Nice, Sentinel. I'm glad the heist thing works. I was worried that it didn't really work at all. Alright. So she left and all that's good to go. Dispatch.
2 Lincoln 17.
Show me code 4.
Copy, showing you code 4, 1309.
No, it works for enhanced too. And but I think it's the same way to download it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the mods aren't tailored for it yet. But I feel like it works. It probably would work just as good with enhanced for legacy. Yeah, they got it available. But I'm pretty sure if I were to like do enhanced, I would have to.
All units, we have a possible hit and run observed in
Dispatch.
a residential area. Debris on the road indicates an impact.
Show
No
me
driver
1097.
present. More details to follow. 2106.
On Alta Place, Swan Code 3.
Roger
I'm pretty
that.
sure
We're on our
I would
way.
have to rebuild my LSPDFR file, which I could probably honestly just take everything that I have in there and just copy it over into that file. That might work. I thought about doing that before. Like whenever I had to like rebuild the game. Take like the plugins and stuff, like delete the mods folder. Redo all my OpenIV stuff. There is a mod you use for only legacy and one for enhanced. I forget which. You talking about LSPDFR Sentinel? All right, we got. Looks like they were the ones that were hit and run, or that they were wrecked. Dispatch, show me 23.
Proceed 10-4. 2
Yeah.
Lincoln 17. Have you on a traffic stop 315.
Yeah, if I remember right, there was a mod or something like that. I can't remember it either. Honestly, when I saw that it was that enhanced was launched, I was like, that's probably just gonna be too much of a hassle to throw the mods for LSPDFR into enhanced, but it's probably not any different than just legacy. Excuse me. Dispatch.
2 Lincoln 17.
Requesting 1028. 48 Tom Young Ida 450.
Copy.
It may be the case. Like I
4,
said, Sentinel
8.
Sentinel
Tom
and me
Young,
have seen
Ida,
another
4,
one where
5 0. Subject is clear. No wants. No warrant.
sorry guys. I won't tell him, Chris. I won't tell him. That's hilarious. Oh wow. Sentinel and me have seen a mod where a person can do it for. I'm in the wrong uniform. There we go. Can do it for enhanced, but I don't know how to do it. I'll be honest with you. He's not in there, Sentinel. He's not there. Chris ain't in there. Oh, she's dead. She's deader than shit. Dispatch requesting 1052.
Panic 55, respond for an incident. Expect law enforcement on arrival.
Copy, LEO on scene. Show us en route.
All right.
Copy, Medic 55.
Get them over here.
On Alta Place.
Dispatch slow traffic.
Heavy traffic control is en route.
I'm gonna get my vehicle out of the way. And pass slowly. So that way the EMTs can get on scene. He's where? What's that face even, Sentinel? No, you really didn't, Sentinel. You didn't find out where he was. Treatment failed. He's in both. I have 3 Sentinel. I have YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Alright, so she is deceased. Don't really know nothing else we can really do here. Dispatch requesting 1079. Wonder if we can drag her body.
Copy, I'll route you a unit.
Out
On
of the
Alta
road.
Place.
Get her out of the way a little bit. Search the body real fast. We're waiting on the coroners to arrive. Fire truck's gonna take me out, I bet you, once he fucking gets ready to go. Pack of cigarettes, ballpoint pen, doing the Jordan pickle. Jordan pickle is in a pickle. Greg, come on. Greg, you out of the way. Greg, you out of the way. A little bit further. Almost there. There we go. There we go. Run her over. Yeah, run her foot over. Good. People in the way. I'm just waiting for every one of these pedestrians to get out of the way so that way the coroner can get on scene. That way they can scrape her body off the ground and we can get on with our lives.
Look me in the eye.
That's not sanitary, sir. Oh, please, please, please. There we go.
You all right?
Do you want to be right on top of her? Is that what you're trying to get to?
What? Son of a bitch. Anytime today, buddy.
They're gonna force me out of the damn scene. Alright, try this again. Dispatch, requesting 1079.
On Alta Place.
There's a mod. If you're on Legacy, you'll only want to the input 8.dll and scriptv.dll. If you're using the ants, you want scriptv.dll and the Zen put. Okay, cool. See, I was always wondering about that. I was always wondering about that, Sentinel, because because I saw when they updated Script to V, I think it was his last time they added this input, and I was like, what is that? So I didn't put it in my game, but I'm glad I now know what it is. Are we not going to be able to get her off the ground? Is that not going to happen today? We're just standing over here in front of a dead body. All right, there we go. It brought. Dispatch, clear traffic. Dispatch,
Copy, all
stop
units
traffic.
are free to list the road restrictions. Traffic can flow freely now.
All right, let's move out of the way right here. What are you doing?
Oh, my husband will kill me!
There we go.
Damn it!
Let's search the vehicle. See if we can't figure out something about this accident. Oh, we got an AR-15 in the passenger side and several pounds of methamphetamine in the trunk. Wonderful. Wonderful. Damn. It'd be pretty bad. She recovers from the hospital and it's like, oh, hey, sorry you got ran into and almost died, but by the way, you're under arrest for transporting methamphetamine and having a assault rifle in your an AR-15 in your car. Dispatch, show requesting 1051.
2 Lincoln 17.
Requesting 1051.
Affirmative, sending a wrecker. They should be there in a bit.
What's up, Chris, over there on the
Place.
tiki-talk? You know, on TikTok, I used to have a few people that would come watch me pretty regularly when I went live. They all seem to, like, die off. That's the downside to streaming on TikTok. Some people come and go, but very rare do people actually stay on TikTok. Heck yeah, we got some pounds. Sentinel 1, 400. Nice. Dispatch, clear traffic.